Hi, I'm Chris Sims, Chief Community Architect with First Integrity Mortgage.
Hi, I'm Tom Lubiewski, Community Ambassador, as well as a Senior Mortgage Banker with First Integrity Mortgage Services.
Tom, let's talk about the misconception of VA loans,
Okay.
right? You just had a borrower that ended up getting married to take advantage of the VA benefits.
Yeah.
And the relocation company was very nervous to accept that VA contract.
Yes, they were.
Let's talk about that. How agents and especially on the listing side have been very hesitant, and they think that there's this stigmatism with veterans and their loans, and those loans requiring too much of inspections and difficulty with that.
This makes me very upset.
Completely agree.
This makes me very upset because, the one thing about VA loans is that they could be financed up to 100%.
That's true.
Now, that is an amazing benefit for our veterans, that they don't have to bring any money to the table. But some agents out there will advise their clients that they shouldn't take a VA offer because of a couple different things.
Right.
Right? The first thing is some people will say, well, where's their skin in the game? Because they're not putting anything down. I've got a cash offer here. I've got this one 20% down. And then I got this VA offer here with zero. They're 100% financed. So, some sellers or some listing agents will be like, well, where's their skin in the game? This one, you got 20% down. Their skin's over in the sand.
Yeah.
Is what I say.
Yeah.
If you want to know where their skin is, it's on your dinner table.
Yeah.
Right? Because they've been protecting us. So that's where it really upsets me, is when they talk about skin in the game. Now, when we're talking about VA appraisals and inspections and stuff like that, the thing is the predications are not that intrusive.
True story.
I mean, all they're checking for is safety or hazard concerns.
Right.
Now, you might have some peeling paint, and your house was built before 1978.
Right.
You might have to scrape some paint just to make sure that there's no lead paint on this house and that it's chipping off. You might have a handrail that's missing. Anything big, you might have a hole in the floor, or you might have a hole in the ceiling. Now, yeah, those things need to be fixed for the veteran to be able to occupy the home.
Right.
Right. Just like anybody else would want. You want to make sure that the house is safe. So that's the biggest misconception, I think, is, this one that I just did, they were worried about the roof.
Yeah.
And I told them, I said, the VA appraiser, and this was the Corp Relo company, they're saying, well, we're worried about the roof. I said, a VA appraiser is not going to get on the roof and check the roof. They're just looking for safety or hazard concerns and what the value is.
Right.
So when agents throw those VA offers off the table right away, it really, really burns me.
It is frustrating to see that our veterans who have truly, as a veteran myself, it truly does put some sting in there when people who haven't served aren't necessarily giving due credit to people who are qualified, who have the ability to purchase the home. And honestly, should you be selling a home if it's not safe anyway?
No.
Agreed.
No. Should be safe for anyone to buy it.
Correct. So we look at the
you're just protecting the investment. You're protecting the veteran.
Completely agree. Yeah. So for those agents out there, give the VA a chance. Trust me, it's not like some of the horror stories you heard in the old days.
And I don't think there's that many horror stories.
There's not. There truly isn't.
I just think agents out there need to be educated on different types of loan programs and not just what they hear through the grapevine.
True story. That is true.